In my last video, I told y'all that I prime my face before I do my eyebrows and eyes. So the foundation I'll be using today is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shades 230 and 220, and I mixed them together and I am applying my foundation with the Morphe M439 brush. And I just wanted to show y'all a different technique on how to apply foundation. But after I applied this foundation with this brush, usually this brush is really good at applying foundation. Maybe it's just the foundation that's not so good with applying with brushes, but it didn't give me a full coverage. So if you want a full coverage, I do not recommend this technique. So with the beauty blender, you just want to blend out, after you apply the foundation with your brush, you just want to blend out any streaks and just make it really smooth. To highlight, I am using Shape Tape and ColourPop concealers in the shades Light Sand and Light 20. Light Sand is just a little bit too light for me, so this is why I use Light 20 with it. It just kind of evens it out. I applied too much concealer again, so it looks like it's not blended in by the nose, but I'm gonna fix it later on, so just bear with me. Oh, so you just want to blend it out and buff it out really good. Make sure it's even and try to get in there as much as you can. Using the Morphe G40 brush, I dipped into the RCMA powder and I am setting my under eyes and everywhere that I applied concealer so that the concealer doesn't move and so that your under eyes don't crease. To contour, I am using LA Girls Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Toast. And I'm starting on my forehead first, and I just do it in sections because once this concealer dries, it's super hard to blend. So you just want to buff it out and also buff it into your hairline so that you don't see your scalp. Now I am carving out my temples and my cheekbones, and you just want to make a line and then push up the concealer onto your cheeks. So of course you want to blend that out with a beauty blender and just make sure that there's no sharp lines, and you just want to push it up and make sure it's all blended out really good. I only cream contour when I'm going out, or if I'm going to be out all day, then I cream contour just so that I can make my face last all day. It does make your face look a whole lot better than sometimes than using powder to contour. So if you want to look snatched all night, then I definitely recommend you cream contour your face. Just make sure you have time so that you're able to blend it out and make it perfect. So if you're like me and you have a double chin, then you definitely want to do this step. If you don't have a double chin, then you could skip this step, but for us people that have a double chin, then we need to do this because it kind of gives it a shade and it helps your double chin not be so noticeable. So you just want to buff it out and push it down towards your neck. on this side I had a whole lot of trouble because I let it dry, so it was super hard for me to blend out. So I'm going in with my powder contour, and you can skip this step if you like the way the cream contour looks, but I want to look a little more contoured, so this is why I go in with the powder. You just want to put this everywhere that you applied the cream contour. This is Milani's bronzer in Dulce. I was so mad that that thing fell out. Anyway, I am just applying bronzer on my face very lightly, not too much, because the um, LA Girl concealer it was warm already, so you don't want to apply too much. I was highlighting my face with Lunch Money by ColourPop, but I forgot that I didn't contour my nose. So I am contouring my nose now. I'm doing the tip of my nose and then also on the sides, like not really the sides but kind of on top, and just blend it out. This little beauty blender took me a whole lot of time to blend it out. I should have just used a Morphe brush. The G40 would have been perfect for it. I don't know why I kept blending it out with this, but it was a struggle, so it took a little while. I'm just adding a little bit more concealer and bringing it into my brows, and it's a whole lot more blending. Back with the RCMA powder, I am applying it to the sides of my nose. This makes it look a little more narrow, and it kind of helps clean up the concealer as well. And I am going back in with the Lunch Money and putting it on my tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and also the bridge of my nose, and dusting off the powder. Again, with the RCMA powder, you want to put it under your cheekbones, and it's supposed to help it pop a little more. And some people do leave it on for like 5 minutes and let it bake. I don't. I just wipe it right off. And this is Bellissimo Bronze Blush, and I am just applying that on my cheeks, of course. And this about sums it up. So this was it for cream contour, and I did my waterline and my lips off camera, and all I did was add Sexy Mother Pucker to my lips. And I just wanted to thank Joella for requesting this video. I hope this was helpful, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next video. Thank you for watching.